Hello, cats and kittens. Hopefully this starts going. There. It is going. Hello, cats and kittens, and welcome to the demo of Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery. I haven't done anything with this except for install it. And actually, I didn't even install it. Don the basement installed it for me because I was doing other stuff. And I said, I want to stream it tonight. I need it installed, so he did it for me. He's my IT person. Anyway, this is a detective game. You're a cat who's a detective, and the description on the store page says it's funny, so hopefully it is. But the big thing about it is that it is going to be published by Dev Cats. Y'all know I love the Dev Cats. There's 5 cats making games for humans to support cats, and they're usually like hidden cat games, but there was Cats Love Boxes, which was a puzzle game. Particular kind of puzzle game, starts with an S. I don't remember the name of it, but moving the boxes around. If you have seen that video of mine, I did horribly and ended up stopping playing it without even showing the picture of Benny that's in the game. But anyway, this should not be quite that difficult. And I am going to be replaying the Cats Love Boxes game at some point because they did do an easy mode. But for today, we are going to play the demo of Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery. And hopefully there aren't that many. Well, okay, yes, I kind of hope there are cat puns because cats. And so here we go. Let's play. Look, there's a Felix in the background. Felix cat clock. It says it uses okay. It took a little bit to react. I don't know if there's voice acting or anything. Hopefully the music isn't too long. Another long day. Street lamps are already on, and I haven't been in my office yet. I should check my computer. I'm sure I have at least a few emails waiting by now. Although, if it's a commissioner volunteering me for more duties, I have to put my paw down. Oh! Look at... Oh, that's so cute! It's like Paper Mario or something. I never played Paper Mario. Alright, let's see if this old litter box still works. I just need to log in. And, huh? Won't take my password. Something here has my whiskers twitching. This might turn into a regular investigation. I'll start tracking all my leads on this bulletin board, in case I need to reference them again. A bulletin board, oh, there. LB. Ta-da! The unknown password. Okay, how do we move the cursor around? Okay. Case information. For some reason, I love how it's a laser pointer. For some reason, my computer isn't accepting my password. Did I just forget what it was? If I changed it, I certainly would have written it down on a note and put it in my desk. Okay, A, B, and then there's a little I for information there. I wonder if that's where I am. That's to leave. That opens it. There's another page, it looks like. A little arrow saying... Oh, no, B is... That's the close arrow, I guess. So... Can I open stuff? Okay, it doesn't... Well, it has that. The A for that to tell us we can look there. Investigation. Let's see. What should I take a look at? Oh, okay. The computer, the desk, the phone. A computer. Nothing's changed. My computer is still locked. I probably shouldn't try the password again until I'm sure I know what it is. That's right, kitty, because it will lock you out. Let's see. What should I take a look at? Desk. It's possible I just wrote the password down and threw it on my desk in my desk drawers. Okay, not the top drawer. Sure, it'll be in the bottom drawer. Aha! This must be it. Wait, no. This is just a standard department business card. The following procedure requires I enter it into evidence anyway. There has to be something else, though, right? Maybe I didn't look hard enough in the top drawer. Ugh, nope. Definitely nothing. Unfortunately, this might be more serious than it seems. I love that the tutorial is finding your password. And the last thing, the phone. Shouldn't have. Oh, I thought I had selected a phone. I didn't. Alright, phone. There. I gotta pay attention to where the arrow actually is. I was looking at where the dark letters were. So I could call the department secretary for help. If I hadn't already gone home for if they hadn't already gone home for the day. Okay. That's everything that it's giving me an option to do. So let's see if anything else gives us an option when we get near it. Got a cat tree. Got a little cigarette there. That's funny. It's going for the whole noir. The broken blinds. Okay. Don't jump or anything. Oh! RB. Pay attention to the side. Business card. I got a business card I found in the drawers of my desk. It's a business card printed on quality paper, although age has weathered the once white sheen to yellow. On the card, depicted in black ink, is the department logo and general information, such as the office address and phone number. Okay. There's nothing kept here. I don't have anything stored in this evidence locker, at least not at the moment. Feline Forensic Detective Agency. Okay, L lets me turn it around. 555 meow, 555 purr. Guess we can't flip it completely over to look at the back. That just takes us back out. That. I am already getting lost. Oh, that's sad. Okay, this is sad. What do we need to do? Okay, it's got a question there. The unknown password. Is information. Okay, leads. All right. Oh, this did update, so that's good because okay, what it's wanting me to notice, I think, is that it does update this. So we still got the unknown password with the laser pointer. And unfortunately, there wasn't any password reminder in my desk. Could this be more serious? All I found in my desk was an old business card, but I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be. I guess I could give it a second glance. Okay, I already gave it a second and third glance. Oh, wait. It's trying to turn. There is something on the other side. There we go. Emergencies only. Extension 1029. Interesting. So now let's go back. Give it a second glance. We found the emergency only. Should I take a look at? Okay, that's not helpful. Maybe we go somewhere? Music? Nope, no music. I can't leave. I gotta do the computer stuff first. Can I? Feline Forensics established 1984. Private detective agency. That's us. Oh, of course. I knew there was something else here. Okay, I don't know what it was. Well, I guess I had to realize that this was us. I should have known, because it's the name of the game. I knew there was something else here. Why didn't I think to flip over that business card sooner? The extension written here belongs to the department manager. Luckily, I would classify this as an emergency. I should give them a call immediately and let them know what's going on. So I don't know why it worked that time and didn't before. But look, he tapped his foot. Wait for it. Tapping his foot. There we go. Let's see. What should I take a look at? The phone. Now that I have the department manager's extension, I can give them a call about my computer. Good evening, detective. I hope this is important, because I'm in the middle of dinner with my family. Apologies, but we might have a security issue. My computer's password has inexplicably changed. I hate to break this news to you, detective, but the inexplicable is, in fact, quite explicable. If I do recall, this is the second time this week you've interrupted my wife's delicious home-cooked meal. I'm sorry? From what I could gather, you were on another whole fat From what I could gather, you were on another whole fat, milk-fueled bender. Through slurred speech, you told me you changed your own password. Well, this is the part where I'm so embarrassed you tell me what the new password is, correct? I would consider it if I could, detective, but you also informed me that you hid it somewhere. Somewhere that only a detective of your caliber would be able to find. So get on with it, and ensure that not a single report on this matter is out of place tomorrow. And let me reiterate while you're in your right mind. Do not call me again unless it is a real emergency. I imagine there would be the brrrr. I think if I just somehow forgot my password, this wouldn't be as humiliating. Either way, not my proudest moment. But I can make up for that, even if I am technically this crime's primary suspect. Tracing my step, following the proper timeline, and correcting any inconsistencies in the case notes will be paramount. Alright, so we've got the LB again, with the case notes. According to the department manager, I changed my own computer password and hid it somewhere in my office. Apparently, I'm creating my own mysteries now. I should double check my notes and make sure everything is up to date with this new information. Okay, we're in the notes, so that's where we are. And X. Ah, this is the notes. That was just a file, I guess. Issue. Without the current password, he can't unlock the computer in his office or check his email. The detective left his office late last night, and at some point after, the department network was hacked. Lots of questions. We're missing lots of information. The next day, the detective attempted to log into his office computer, but found that the password had been changed. Was it hacked? I don't think it was hacked. Because from what the boss said, he was on a whole milk fueled bender. Let's see. What should I take a look at? Computer, the desk, the phone. And they're all grayed out, so that's the only thing it's giving me option to do. Going to catch you, climb the couch. Oh, cool, look, okay. Yeah. Can I do anything with it? Alright. Okay. Oh, how can I dispute this? Testimonies. Department manager. I see, that makes sense. The department manager confirmed that nothing was hacked. Embarrassingly, just a bit too much indulgence on my part. That being said, I've only got a rough outline from here, and they won't settle for anything less than perfection. It's time to thoroughly investigate the rest of my office and use my journal to fill in every blank necessary. You've learned almost everything you need to fill the detective's shoes, so let's put those sleuthing skills to the test. Did you know you can rotate the camera to look around? Yes, I did figure that out. The detective will also provide a subtle hint if you ask. Oh, neat. That is neat. We rotate the room. Okay, and oh, we have something on Y now. Unbeknownst to the detective, change the okay, so down at the bottom we have the LB and RB password to his computer and hid it inside a... That's the question. We're gonna say desk because it's the only location. Furthermore, get to the verbs. Forgot. Password is like the Mad Libs to the computer. Inside a blank that we recently that's the only noun. So that the detective recently did what? Official Investigator's Journal, as provided by Feline Forensics Private Detective Agency, were used explicitly as a confidential and legally binding case record by the detective. Feline Forensics Private Detective Agency on the pen. Okay, so how do we change the page? Oh, we can write. Oh, that tells us whether we're right or wrong. So that's wrong. That the detective recently forgot. He hid the password to the computer. Okay, how did I make the thing change between... I went all the way down. Okay, they're still wrong. I'm guessing. The password to the side. According to the department, I changed my own password and did some. Okay. Oh! After returning to the office, they changed his login information, but before it was lost to the memory of lactose stupor. Having successfully laid his plot and proud of his mastermind scheme, the detective called the department manager before finally retiring for the evening. Right, because he said that it was the second time this week. I don't know what day of the week it is. I am taking a drink of water. So far, this is kind of cute. A little bit frustrating, but I think that's just because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I will. Okay, so we know that that is wrong. Let's see what other. Changed? Hack. But we had forgotten there before, I think. Help. It just saved because there was a save icon. Oh yeah. There's a down button here. Get a hint. Oh. That's new. Is there something over here to investigate? Check the bookshelf. The shelf is absolutely packed with different tomes, journals, studies, and the occasional novelization. If I hid some sort of clue in one of these books, it would take me far longer to find it than it's worth. I wouldn't put it past myself, but I don't have anything to go on yet. The filing cabinets. These are usually just for keeping contracts, reference documents, and various policy paperwork. I can't imagine I would have slid a note with the password on it into this mess of a drawer. Even under a strong influence of dairy, I wouldn't have done something so reckless. Trash can! You need to dig up the truth. You've got to act like an alley cat. Empty milk carton. Comically clean fish bones. Used yarn ball. Ugh. None of this looks very helpful. Wait a minute. There's a crumpled receipt, and it looks like someone's redacted most of it. I'm willing to bet this was my own handiwork. Nothing about the actual purchase remains. Only the store's address is left visible. This is clearly relevant. I just have to figure out where it's leading me. I should have an So we've got something in all this stuff. Okay. Searched for the trash, but I didn't find more than some outdated paperwork and an old receipt. 13 North 2nd Street. Left visible on the receipt is an address. Is there somewhere I could cross-reference this? I looked over the bookshelf in my office, but it doesn't seem like there's anything out of place. I need to find some more evidence to narrow my search. So that's gone. And X. Okay. After returning to the office, I don't see what's new here. Or wait, okay, we can click on these. Evidence. Business card. I should look around for more information. I'm just checking all of the options on these. After returning the changes, login. That one we already looked at. I think that's right. Wait, I went through that too quick. I didn't actually read it. X again. Evidence. Business card. Sure, my memory has been hazy, but I must have found something that can set that right by now. Crumpled receipt. No, I don't think that's right. Sure, my memory has been hazy. Okay. So that's all that. That's right. Looked at all of that. Now let's get this. So we have the business card there. And now we have the receipt. A disposed receipt I found in my trash bin. Most of the information on this receipt has been redacted, which is not a normal practice for detectives such as myself, especially not for consumers. The only elements left visible are an address, 13 North 2nd Street, presumably for the store, and a string of numbers, presumably to identify the item internally. Okay. And now the Y. We probably have more. We don't have more. We don't have more words in here. Unbeknownst to the detective changed the password on his computers and hid it inside a. Oh, we can put receipt there. That's right. Furthermore, he did. The receipt to the password. I don't know. I'm just grasping here. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. Looked at all that. That's all gray. Oh! Let's see what we can find over here. Cat tower. One might ask themselves, why would any I can speak, really? One might ask themselves, why would any self-respecting feline investigator keep one of these demeaning furniture pieces in their professional office? It was a gift from some old co-workers who thought they were being exceptionally humorous. Also, it keeps my claws properly managed and sometimes helps me think. Now, filing cabinet. I have a few of these cabinets to keep track of all my previous cases. Oh, of course it's not unlocked. These records are pretty confidential. Wait, I don't lock these. Not since I kept misplacing the key. I'm certain this is significant. I might have put my password in here, or at the very least, another clue. Okay. So we have our LB. I looked over the bookshelf in my office, rummaged through the trash, department manager, receipt. So probably whatever is in the filing cabinet is something for cross-referencing. Here we go again. But that's it. Does that mean we have more words to choose from? Yeah, I think that should be like hid the hint to the password. Change the password to his computer and hid it inside a. Let's see. That's yellow. Can't pick like filing cabinet or anything. See, that's not changing since the first time I did it. Objects, actions. Password to the computer. I think I had changed that earlier because gotta be something. Check the hat stand. Yes, there is a chance to look at something over here. It's possible they hid the password within the potting soil of this plant. However, until I have a compelling reason to believe that, I'm not willing to make a mess of the hardwood floor. Still haven't found any significant reason to litter the floor with dirt, though. Ah! It's my old map of historic Philadelphia, but I don't remember all the thumbtacks in it. They're each holding a thin shred of paper to various addresses in the city, but no one seems more important than another. The crumpled receipt did have an address on it, though. What was it again? It was this one. I remember it had a 13. I don't recall what's around here, but the slip of paper does have a phone number written on it. Looks like time to make another call. Phone. Let's give the number I found on the map a call. Hopefully they're still open and they can make sense of this receipt. Good evening. Bookgator on second. What can I do for you? Of course, the local bookstore. How could I forget? Sir? Did you need help with something? Hello. Yes. Sorry. I do, actually. This might be an odd question, but I have a receipt, and I'm not sure what it was that I purchased. Right. Could you read off the product code that's on there? Sure. It's 032540. Does that sound right? Oh. I remember this one. I've been expecting your call, detective. Of course you were. Don't worry. It's just that you anticipated this and warned me ahead of time. Right. Of course I did. After some spirited debate at the local milk bar, you stumbled in with this devious plan. I didn't ask any questions. I guess I can be thankful for that at least. Now about that book. Please just tell me it's not something terribly inappropriate. Not quite, no. The book's title is On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary. Okay, thank you. That'll be all. Sure you don't need anything else, Detective? No, really. It's okay. Thank you. Ugh. As if I wasn't embarrassed enough as it is. We're going back over here. We gotta find that book. Cat burglary. That bookshelf. This shelf is absolutely packed with different tomes, journals, studies, and the occasional novelization. The clerk said the book in question had something to do with cat burglary. So where is it? Dignity and Domestication by the great Dane Austen. Les Miserables by Vernon Hugo. Call of the Wild by Jack London. Okay, more novels than I thought, but hey, these are the classics. Oh, here's the one I'm looking for. Luckily, I didn't have enough time to create some sort of secret passageway that'll open when I pull it from the shelf. Right? No, we're good. The question is, why would I have purchased this book specifically? Alright, now we gotta look at everything again. I found the book I apparently purchased. Even the store clerk seemed to be hiding something about it. Okay, now we got X. The detective got into an intellectual argument with another patron and vowed to prove he was, confusingly, a detective so spectacular he could out-sleuth himself. I don't think that's right. Oops, wrong one. We wanted these notes. Okay, that was just worth a shot. Okay. Receipt. I went over too far. There we go. Title: On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary. It's a dissertation I apparently purchased from the local bookstore, and then stashed within the various other tomes on my office bookshelf. The subject matter seems fairly heavy. Deriving any clues from it may be a challenge. Was that why I chose this strange pursuit to out-detective myself? Oh. And now we're back in here. Now we've got a few more words in here. So let's go. Furthermore, he purchased Oh, wait, no, he hid the password to the computer inside a book he recently purchased. Yay, is that good? Is that it? I hope the yellow means it's good. Is there something over here to investigate? Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the evidence. No, that's not the thing. That one. Okay. Here we go. On the historical development of the impact of declawing as an early cultural normality and the societal repercussions thereof and henceforth. Don't open. No, I want to open. Open. There's a tail and a little face. Don't open. Yes, open. Open. Shake, shake, shake. What can we do? Can we open? Because it's probably inside it. There, we just gotta wait for that little eye to show up. Great job, detective. Place valuables here. Oh, of course. I knew there was something else here. I bought a hollow trick book. No wonder the bookstore clerk was holding back a laugh. With my cabinet key hidden inside, no less. I think we're nearing the end of this case. Good thing the trains will still be running for a little longer. Still gray. Filing cabinet. I've got the key now, so let's get this locked cabinet open and see what we find. There's a note right on top. Great change of pace. Or maybe I was just getting lazy. There doesn't seem to be any cipher or code either. This just looks like a normal password. I should try it, and then make sure all my notes are in order. I wouldn't want to attract any more ire from the department manager than I already have. Let's see. What should I take a look at? The computer. I've got the password supposedly. Now for the moment of truth. Is it possible this has been a red herring all along? Oh, it works. I'm logged in and I have exactly 0 emails that require my attention. It's a relief, of course. The department manager will have my fur if I don't get the rest of these case notes in order before I go home. Right? Turns out I changed my own note to self after I saw this case. I really need to double check how expensive that book was and return it if I can. Now that I have everything straight, I should make sure my records reflect that, especially if the department manager demands some accountability. X. Detective Lester's office late last night, and shortly after found himself at the milk bar downtown, imbibing on the finest dairy a cat PI could buy. The detective got into an intellectual argument with another patron and vowed to prove he was, confusingly, a detective so spectacular he could outsleuth himself. Having developed a devious plan to overcome his own expertise, the detective went to a local bookstore and purchased a hollowed-out book. After returning to the office, the detective changed his computer's login information before it was lost to the memory of a lactose stupor. Prior to placing the book on his office shelf, the detective stashed the cabinet key within the book's secret compartment. Having successfully laid his plot, proud of his mastermind scheme, the detective called the department manager before finally retiring for the evening. The next day, the detective attempted to log into his office computer, but found that the password had been changed. We don't need to dispute it because we've done it all. Barbie. We got the key. And we don't need anything. Oh, it's got little check marks. So I never actually clicked on that, but I can't click on it now because the case is solved. And why? So we've got all that. So now what? Now what do? I guess let's see what I should look at. I already checked the password. It works, and thankfully I have no emails waiting. Nothing to investigate over here. That hasn't changed. How do we wrap up? All the extra thumbtacks on my map of Philadelphia can probably be ignored. I know it was already old and torn up, but I really didn't need a whole bunch of extra holes in it. Oh well. So now what? We're done. We have to do something. One's on here, because it does seem to... all done. Evidence. You're saying we should double check our notes. Oops. I smacked the microphone. Okay, this has a circle on it. So, what? Nope, I hit the wrong button again. Oh god, stop just hitting the A button. Testimonies. Not sure what we need to do. We've figured it out. Can I leave now, maybe? I'm gonna check all the options in here. Just to make sure. But I'm only gonna do them. I'm only checking them for the one that's circled. I think it's been circled all this time. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Of course. The reason for this entire mystery locked up tight in a lone filing cabinet. Luckily, I haven't forgotten about it twice at least. Not yet. Unbeknownst to the detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside a... Oh, I guess we need to... cabinet. A little more specific here. Furthermore, he hid the password to the computer inside a... Oh, the key. To the cabinet. Inside a book the detective had recently purchased. Okay, unbeknownst to the detective changed the password to his computer and hid it. That's all true, but it's not green lined yet. So we need to do something else. Unbeknownst. What else can we see? Well, we know the detective was the one changing stuff. The manager knew, so it wasn't unbeknownst. Change the password to his computer. All that's right. And okay, locked. Oops. Wrong button. Locked. There we go. Aha! I knew I was onto something. Well, a fantastic treat, a night out at the milk bar might cause me more trouble than it's worth. Oh. Why is the phone ringing? Could it be the manager already? I'm hitting A. Come on. Let's see, what should I look at? My phone, it's ringing. Hello, Feline Forensics Private Detective. I'm glad to hear you're burning the midnight oil. Commissioner? To what do I owe the pleasure? Business, not pleasure, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. Private property. They asked for you specifically. Understood. What can you tell me about it? I'm sending a car to take you to the scene. The officer will fill you in on the way. Case seems pretty involved. It's still within my jurisdiction. You will go by the book, detective. I'll do my best. I'm sure you're aware that if you don't, your license will be on the line. Again. Click. What a ray of sunshine the commissioner is these days. Sigh. It's gonna be an even later night than I thought. Thank you for playing the demo. I hope you enjoyed your first experience as a top-notch tabby detective of feline forensics. You've learned how to use each of the detective's tools, solved your first case. However, there's another mystery yet to be unraveled, one that will challenge even our purring private eye. It would be the cat's meow if you wishlisted the game and returned for the full release. Thanks, Nobody Crown. Yay! I already wishlisted it. So I guess Nobody Crown are the creators or developers, and look, even the Sherlock stamp has whiskers, and of course it's a Sherlock stamp. There's a paw print on the what's it called? The stamp thing. Postmark. Yep, it is so cool. That was fun. Got a little frustrating, but it was mostly me not really figuring out what needed to be done. So that makes this a pretty short stream because that was a short demo. But I don't see a reason to just keep. Well, I guess I could play something else. I'd have to load it up on OBS though. Oh, hey! Sorry. It's Blair. I hope you're still there. No, I couldn't see because I was concentrating on the story. Sorry about that. I'm not very good at paying attention to chats when Don the Baseman's not on to give me a poke and let me know that somebody's chatting. So hopefully you're still there. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. And if you're not still here, sorry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that fun little demo, and join me next week for whatever I end up playing. I might play some Minecraft hardcore or something. I don't know for sure. So I guess we'll find out then. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.